Jo joins me now. It's very silly.
It's the first time I've seen that. I had no idea. You know, it's like when you hear yourself back on the tape recorder when you were a kid, you go, oh, is that what I sound like? Is that what I look like in my pants?
You do. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I love it. It's the
Did
best
you work
job.
out? Did you work out?
Do you know what? I really just squeeze. Do you want to squeeze that? I'll squeeze seriously, right?
Hey!
See, you've got to do it, love. Got to do it.
Hey, that's pretty impressive.
You're impressed, aren't you?
I am very impressed. Yep. But you know what? It's not an impersonation of Frank Spencer. No. You're not doing that. It's your own spin
it's
on
Frank Spencer for the 21st century. Even though it's set in 1973, as you saw from the set then, it's like your nan's house. When you go in, we've got the wallpaper, you've got the ironing board from the 70s, and even the smell is like your nan's house. When you know what I mean by that, right? Yeah, it's like Brussels. Do you know what I mean? When you go in, we want to pay respect to the original character, Michael's creation of it, and Raymond Allen, the original writer, who was involved in this as well.
Oh, good.
And we just did it right. And the first few weeks, we weren't sure how it was going to go, weren't sure if the audience was going to accept it. And then it's gone through the roof. It's gone so far. We're taking it to Australia next year, hopefully.
Brilliant.
We're booking another tour in 2020 already, and there's talking about getting it back on the TV as well. So
that would be great. Because do you think that could happen?
Well, we're trying at the moment. We're talking about getting the stage show on TV at the moment, and then hopefully
and then see whether or not the series could come out of that.
Yeah.
Geez, you're organised, aren't you?
Yeah, got to be organised now.
Like what you're doing for the next couple of years.
I like to do that though. People think I'm just a bit, lackadaisical. And I do basket, but you've got to know what you're doing.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
30 years.
Yeah. You have to come and see this. You would absolutely love it. It's the best thing I've ever done in my life.
Oh,
who doesn't? Because he's got no inhibitions at all, Frank.
No.
And he's like a child.
He is like a child. He's like a toddler in that way that there's no filter.
Yeah.
What he says, what he feels, just comes out.
And in the afternoons, we do matinees as well some places. Yesterday afternoon we was in Dartford, and the older people that come in the matinees, they join in almost, and they talk to you as Frank. Oh no, let's put their head in it. Oh Frank, don't do that. Frank, it's amazing, and people just love the character so much.
Well, of course they do. But like I was saying to you, how can it be 30 years that you've been here doing that? When you're but a child.
I'm only 32. I started when I was 2, so I don't know. And it goes so quick though, doesn't it?
Who's that there now? Who's that
don't
child?
show that. What are you doing showing that?
Cute. What were you doing there? Was that like?
What was I doing? I was on medication. That's what I was doing. No, I was actually doing. I was on New Faces then.
New Faces.
1987. Look at that.
Gosh.
Oh my! I can't believe it. Look how skinny I was.
You were tiny.
I was tiny. Yeah, I couldn't even go over cattle grates at that age. You know, like get my foot stuck, I'd be down there.
Dancing under the shower to get weight and all
that's
that.
Scary, isn't it?
But it's great, and you've got so much going on.
Yeah.
Because you're still doing your writing, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got my book's out at the moment called Dead Knobs and Doomsticks.
Yep.
And a book of short horror stories. Doing another book of that, a sequel called Dead Knobs and Doomsticks 2, Dying for a Sequel. And I'm writing a kids' book as well. I can't tell you, it's all under wraps, but I'm so excited about it. I already had interest from the producers to put it onto a stage adaptation already.
Wonderful.
And I've not even finished writing it yet.
God, that's brilliant, Jo. Yeah. It really is.
Yes, exciting.
I just imagine you. I mean, there's obviously a wee dark side there with all the horror stories going on.
Yeah, I did Mastermind a few years ago, Celebrity Mastermind. My specialist subject was vampire movies from 1897 to present day, and I've got 19 out of 19. Then John Humphreys, he said to me before, and he went, whatever you do, so when you get to like general knowledge or any question you don't know, don't pass. He said, just have a guess it, you might guess it.
Right.
And the first question I got on general knowledge was, what is the current Pope's Christian name? So I guessed it. I went Kevin, and I'm not kidding. He laughed about 45 seconds, and you wasted all my time. I was in the lead. I came last because he laughed.
Because he laughed.
Yeah,
because
Kevin.
you're so good at your job, you scuppered yourself.
Just
you totally scuppered yourself.
Yeah.
Are you still doing your open uni? Or have you?
Yeah, no, I nearly finished that. I've got another 30 points to get my degree, and so that's what I'll be like.
And then what will you, Jo Pasquale? What sort of?
I will have a Bachelor of Science afterwards, hopefully. Yeah, BSc. Yeah, so that'd be all right. I might become a professor. I don't know. Who knows?
I think you'd be very good at that. I can absolutely see it. Now, look, we saw you, of course, in I'm a Celeb. You were fantastic. King of the
Do you know how long ago that was as well?
Go on then.
14 years ago.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Look. It couldn't possibly be.
Look at it. I look like I've fallen off a bonfire. Look at it.
Oh, look. You were so good in that. You did Dancing on Ice.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do Celebrity Big Brother.
Wouldn't do that one.
No, neither would
it's
I.
Not for me. I want to learn something when I do things.
Yeah.
You know, I learned after doing that, after 3 weeks in the jungle with Janet Street Porter, I thought I can do anything, right?
Yeah.
And I learned to fly after that. I got a pilot's licence, as you know.
That's right.
I'm not commercial. I couldn't go on EasyJet and go, oh look, we're going to Spain now. I don't think anyone would get on the plane then. But yeah, I'd do anything. There isn't, as long as I'm learning something, I'd have a go at it.
Celebrity Big Brother, you might learn some sweary words.
Yeah, don't need any of that. I'm like Noddy with an headache when I swear. It doesn't sound right.
No, it wouldn't.
It doesn't sound
right. It would be wrong. It would be absolutely wrong. So, look, at the moment, we will see you.
Yes.
And some mothers do have
Some mothers do have them until the end of July, but then that's coming back again in 2020 in this country.
Right.
And maybe, there's loads of stuff about next year that's hovering about it as well. And I'm on tour doing stand-up for the from to August to October.
Wow, you never stop. You never stop. And how's your baby boy?
Yeah, he's not a baby. He's 29 now. But
he's a baby.
I put him in my pocket most days, but he's very good. He always says to say hello to you.
He's lovely. But everybody's called Joe in your family?
Yeah, my dad's called Joe.
Yeah.
And so he's old Joe, and I'm Big Joe, and little Joe's little Joe.
Right.
But sooner or later, I'll become old Joe, which isn't going to be good.
No,
it's not
that's
good
true.
at all.
And he'll just be Joe?
I'll just be Joe.
Joe, thank you.
No, listen, I love coming here.
So nice to see you. Thank you so much, and good luck with everything that you do.
Thank you very much for
so
having me.
much going on. Thank you.